This chair really is kind of oversized for this area. Like it really is. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's comfortable and I feel like a man in this chair. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you're having a great day. That's so rude of me. I'm not even looking at you when I'm talking. Hope that you're having a great day. Today we are listening to Peter Gabriel, finishing out his album, because we've already listened to Here Comes the Flood, with his song, Down the Dolce Vita, Down the Sweet Life, even I know what that means, of course, off his self-titled, which was released in 1977. So, I know that we're pretty much finishing the album right now, but a lot of you guys, I believe, had said to listen to Here Comes the Flood. I guess there's another version with Fripp doing it, so perhaps we'll do that just as a kind of like encore, basically. But this is pretty much the end for the album here, where we are, and let's say that I've enjoyed this a lot. Question. I've heard a lot of people talking about Peter Gabriel 1. We've done Peter Gabriel 3, but I haven't really heard a lot of people mentioning Peter Gabriel 2. Is there a reason? Is it not as well liked, not as well received? Is there something that JP doesn't know? There usually is something I don't know, but I'm just curious because I haven't heard that one being recommended as much as the other two, at least. So just let me know that in the comments. What else am I missing? But for now, let's finish out Peter Gabriel, the original. You can join me on Twitter in the comments, and I hope that you do. Subscribe and like if you haven't done any of those things already. And let's do it. This is Down the Dolce Vita. I think that's how you pronounce it. Dolce Vita by Peter Gabriel. perfect transition into Here Comes the Flood. You could feel it at the end. You could feel how it led into it. I just wanted to let it play just that little brief moment. Okay, this song solidifies that this is Peter Gabriel's world and we're all just living in it. This is his production and he is going to like do whatever he's going to do on it. This is his Broadway special. And this lamb ain't lying down. This lamb is jumping up, dancing. This lamb is just doing whatever he wants to do. All right? He is wild and woolly. It's a dumb joke. I don't know why I even said that. Okay. I love the orchestral buildup. That is just so immense and grand in its whole design. And the way that it breaks it down unexpectedly on a first listen into that funk-driven groove. Like, that is so awesome. The combination of those two styles and the way that Peter just brings them together. He blends them beautifully. And I do want to mention, because I, did put some spotlight on the orchestral arrangements, which are done by Michael Gibbs. Now, I was looking at Michael Gibbs' biography while we were listening to the music a little bit, and he's worked with artists such as, besides Peter Gabriel, Joni Mitchell, Pat Metheny, Whitney Houston. When I heard Whitney Houston there, or saw it there, I kind of understood that a little bit now. It all kind of came together. And it says that he was his specialty is more like in jazz. So I can hear kind of that big band arrangement, and especially in comparison with those other artists that are listed. That was really nice to hear. The bass, of course, is really nice to hear. Peter, he's in a league of his own. And this is one of those songs to show it. And I wasn't just making that lamb joke just for the sake of it, but I feel like this could be a nice extension of the lamb. It makes me think about things like this, for example, okay? At this current moment while we're recording this, I'm also working my way through Genesis' album Abacab, which is definitely in their poppier days. It just makes me think, man, how cool would it be if they were able to reunite, like for one song, for one whatever, and have Peter Gabriel come back and actually work with the rest of the guys in producing one last classic Genesis song or something like of that nature. It would just be really cool to hear, because Peter's vocals they're different. There's a reason why he is so highly regarded and his name deserves to be immortal. Not just his singing, it's also the creativity within himself, his soul, and the way that it comes out in his music in particular. This was fantastic to hear. Pull that up a little bit. Like, he takes command of the song. Listen to this. See how it so easily gets into those higher notes there? Just for a moment. And the music is so eclectic in its styles. He's not afraid. He's daring. And I've mentioned this, I think, in other... That was the chair, not me. I've mentioned this in other videos as we've gone through this album, but this is Peter unfettered, unrestrained, doing whatever Peter wants to do, allowing his musical creativity that's inside of him to come out unfiltered and without any sort of lit up. Let's get into the lyrics, because the song was kind of spoke for itself, but I do really like this song a lot. Now, the story, I am not 100% sure. We'll have to kind of figure that out together. Or, more than likely, I'll make some assumptions out of the lyrics. They'll be maybe 20% right. You guys will fill me in on the rest of the 80. Hey, Mac, see you down the Dolce Vita. Get back, we don't have time. Because I hear we're sending off the heroes when the year goes out of the bay, trying to find a way to make it alive. So we're getting a conversation between two different people. So long, said 4 men to their families. Be strong until we get back home. And if not, take care of all the children. Until then, just hope and pray. We're going to find a way to make it alive. So these 4 men are leaving their families to go somewhere in some capacity to make things better. I imagine. Then the chorus, you guys are crazy. And I love the way the chorus comes into the song. You guys are crazy. They shout, and then we leave the harbor. In doubt, they're acting weird. And the sea is whipping up a welcome. If hell come, we're all easy prey, trying to find a way to make it alive. So it's not going to be an easy journey. And even just the very beginning, as they're leaving the bay, there's already a storm whipping up to welcome them to their adventure. The captain's hand shook for the guys to get in place. He said, "Look, or let's look behind your face." With each corner covered, they were all around, waiting for the midnight bell to sound. Okay, so now we're moving to like another kind of narrative here. "Out of sight," cried Aaron through his glasses. "Don't fight," said Gorham's smile. All the while his hand was on my shoulder. I was scared of being easy prey, trying to find a way to make it alive. I won't be easy prey, gonna find a way to make it alive. That was a really weird noise. Did you guys hear that? That was the weirdest noise. Hope nothing weird's happening outside. Okay, so they're on this ship, and I'm following the narrative. They're on this ship, going to whatever, and Aaron says, "Out of sight." Like, I'm assuming we're out of sight of land. Gorham says, "Don't fight," all the while his hand was on my shoulder. There's something sus going on, right? Why did they leave their families? That's what I'm curious about. That's what I need to know. That's what we need to find out. I'm gonna see if I can research this a little bit, see if I can find anything. And if not, well, maybe you guys could tell me what maybe you think. I'm not finding really anything necessarily. I'm just reading some other people's comments on different websites, and I'm not really seeing anything. I'm going to let you guys fill me in on the 80. Let's just leave it at that. I hope that you enjoyed the music, because I certainly did. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I hope that you do, because my thoughts are just like, part of this whole experience. I hope that you feel comfortable in coming forth and talking about your thoughts on the songs, in all the songs, that we do here. Comment, leave your thoughts. You can also follow me on Twitter. Support the channel on Patreon. I almost forgot what I usually say. And I hope that you have a great day. As always, thank you so much for being here. Right now it's 8 o'clock. I got a few more songs in me, a few more videos to do, a little bit more music to explore, and then I'm going to eat dinner because I walked in from work and I'm recording music. I'm doing the videos because, you know what? After a hard day's work, I just want to listen to some music. You just want to chill. And this is not the same session from the last one. This is another day, another work day, and I just came and started recording because, it feels good like that. So, hope that you guys are having a good one. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Bye.